Hello and welcome to WB Fine Woodworking. I'm Don Bullock. Today I thought I'd give a shop update. I thought to wait till we got to 100 subscribers, and we're pretty close at 97. So I thought today would be a great day to do that. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out and thanks to Chad Stanton and Dave Stanton. I don't think they're related to one another. One lives in Australia and the other one lives in Toledo, Ohio. But they've featured this program on their YouTube channels, and I greatly appreciate that, guys. I'd also like to thank James King of King's Fine Woodworking and the King's Fine Woodworking community on Facebook. James has been a great support, and I greatly appreciate all the things that he's done for me. My current project is working on some mallets. I have this one here that I'm working on and almost finishing up. I just finished this one today, and they will be entered in the James King Fine Woodworking Mallet Challenge. So I'm looking forward to getting those videos done and off to James before the end of the month. I'm also going to be entering them in Tool Make 18, and that's sponsored by Mitch Peacock. Mitch is a great guy, and he evidently has this particular challenge every year. I just found out about it the other day, and I thought, well, I've been making some tools, so I asked both Mitch and James if it was okay to enter in both contests, and they both agreed. They thought that was a great idea. So I'll be doing that. Oh, and by the way, this particular mallet was made from a table leg. This is the last thing I turned in 1971 when I was making some tables. Some of you won't even recognize the style of furniture. We called it early American furniture back in the 70s. It was sort of my wife's favorite kind of furniture, and so that's what I made. So I took one of these table legs from a table I disassembled a few years back and made this mallet out of it. Solid ash, really hard stuff. I also posted last week, you may have already seen it, the video on the ice cream scoop. That'll also be entered into the Tool Make 18 challenge. I figure it's a tool and might as well enter that in that challenge as well. Upcoming projects, I hopefully will get back to my workbench. Right back here is some of the lumber for the workbench that's leaning up against the wall. I took a hiatus from that to do the mallet challenge because James came up with that the other day at the sort of the beginning of the month, and I couldn't resist doing that. Page 2. And I hope the sound is a little better today. You may have noticed I'm wearing a lavalier mic, or some people call them a lapel mic. I got a comment from, who was it? Tromp Kramer. He thought my videos were a little shouty, and I have to agree they were. Back in my youth, I was a singer, and I could project my voice into a full auditorium of people listening without a mic. And so I have a tendency to speak loud when I'm doing something like this. I was also a school teacher for 36 years or plus years, and so I could teach into a classroom or a large group of people without having a microphone. On a personal note, things are going well here. I'm really enjoying woodworking. I'm having fun playing with my new lathe, and hope to have some more projects coming up in the future. Thank you very much for subscribing, those of you that have already subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, why don't you do that today and put us over the 100 mark? Or share with some of your friends who might subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those down below. I love answering questions and listening to comments. When someone has some criticism, as long as it's constructive criticism of what I'm doing, please include that. I know my lathe techniques need some work, but be careful on that. You have to remember, I learned back in the 70s, and things have changed a lot since then. Thank you very much for watching.